A lot of people these days are throwing around the S word and its friends, the C word, M word, T word, L word, DS word, among many others. Oftentimes these terms are used indiscriminately as an attack, but there are a lot of nuance in these terms, and someone in the comments is probably going to be mad at me for mixing them up. But my intention here is to speak as broadly as possible about the broadest term, and then maybe down the line make another video about something more specific. Today, we're talking about socialism. Socialism is a political concept, but it's not just political. It has implications on economics and social interactions as well. The most important concept to understand when thinking about socialism is the concept of social ownership. Social ownership can be explained by contrast with capitalist policies that we're all very familiar with. Think about someone like Henry Ford. He owned a car company. He made cars. Henry Ford owned the company and was in control of the means of production of his cars. This means that he owned the raw materials to make the cars. He owned the factories and the machines in them. He also hired the workers that make the cars. He was in charge of managing his workers and essentially telling them what to do. In this system, when a car was made and sold, Henry Ford made the profit from that car, not his employees. It allowed Henry Ford to get really rich and his employees to make significantly less money. Contrast this system with the socialist system. Instead of one person owning the raw materials, the factories, the machines that make a car, social ownership distributes this across a much larger group. Sometimes the workers, sometimes the entire population. No one man owns the means of production. Therefore, no one man benefits disproportionately from the work of everyone else. Socialism is also concerned with how workers are managed. Instead of one man controlling many workers within his company, socialism advocates what's called worker self-management. This means that through some arrangement, workers are in charge of their own and each other's work, not a single person. These ideas are designed to remedy the issues that many find within capitalism, namely that a few get very wealthy at the expense of the many that are working for them. Beyond that, however, socialism can take many forms. On the political side, questions arise as to how the government should intervene to make sure these principles are carried out. On the economic side, there are questions about the production and use of currency. Money becomes a problem in socialist states because it can be accumulated and create imbalances that are considered harmful. Many, perhaps most states today have some element of socialism incorporated into their system of government and economics. For instance, any kind of social welfare system, stimulus checks, or regulations, businesses such as antitrust laws draw on socialist ideas. This was just an overview of socialism, so stay tuned for more as we dive into its subsidiaries. And in the meantime, please like this video and all of our other videos, and subscribe, and visit us on our website at 60secondphilosophy.com.